Good morning, my dear students and learners. This is Litlang. I am your English teacher, Shubhrata Sarkar. In my previous few classes, I already discussed about case, nominative case, objective case. In my previous class also, I already discussed about direct object and indirect object. Now, it is the time of discussion about written object and cognate object. Today, I will discuss in my class written object and cognate object. And you already had known in my previous class that how many kinds of objects are there. Direct object, indirect object, I already discussed about in my before class. Today I'll discuss about this cognate object and written object. And next simultaneously it will become day by day, and I will try to upload it in my next classes about the remain objects, such dative object, okay, and their complementary object, okay. These types of many objects are there, approx 6 to 7 adverbial object, so and so on. These types of object I will discuss in my next one by one uploaded videos, okay. But you have to learn since when I start from actually particular first case about, okay, normative case and objective case. Since then I have been started again after long gap. So since then you have to actually check it out, okay. Otherwise you can't understand if you actually break it in the middle of these consecutive videos, okay. But you have to see one by one regularly, then you can understand, okay. Nowadays I am trying to upload video, okay, regular pattern wise, okay. So let's start. So today our class will be contained with written object and cognate object. At first you have to know what is called written object. The definition of written object: it is an object of a verb in the predicate of passive voice construction. So it is an object. So see here, I have given one example. Rahul gives her pen. The Rahul is their subject and gives is their main verb. So whom has Rahul given? Whom has her, and what has been given? A pen. So I already discussed in my previous class also. Her is human beings. This is why it will be indirect object. And a pen, it is non-living being. This is why it will be direct object. Okay, so what I told you here, it is an object. So it could be, there is the two objects, her and a pen. Direct and indirect, both objects are there in the same sentence, but it is in active, okay. It is active. So it is an object of a verb in the predicate. So after Rahul, it is subject. The rest of the sentence is called predicate. The predicate of a passive voice. So it is now active. I will transform it in passive. Then it will be understand to you. Passive voice construction. So for making sentence, it is called construction. Okay. So next, I want to change it from active to passive. Such if I take actually this indirect object, the her, it will come as she. It will transform into she. She, and it is in present tense. The she, it will be take auxiliary verb. After she, subject, is taken auxiliary verb. She is, give is main verb. So give third form it, what? Given. The she is given. This is now called written object. There is another object, it is direct object now in active sentence. But when I am transforming it in passive sentence, passive voice, that time it will transform, it will be same. As same it will be there, it will be not transformed into any new one, okay. But have you seen this indirect object, when I transform it into object to subject in passive sentence, that time her transform into she, okay. She is given a pen. This is called written object. Now after main verb, this pen has been taken as same as the previous one, a pen. It will be not change anything else. Okay, let's check out another few examples of cognate object. It will be clarified to you very clearly, okay. So let's start. Number one, he slept a sound sleep. See here, he slept. So he is their subject, slept is their main verb. So slept is their past form. He slept a sound sleep. So a sound sleep, okay. So have you seen the slept is a verb, its noun form is there, sleep. Slept is verb and sleep is noun. So I told you that if you ask to the verb slept, what and whom, by what and whom, if you ask to the slept, it will be not come out anything else. as a direct object and indirect object. This is why it is called intransitive verb. Okay, he slept a sound sleep. This is the one noun form of the same intransitive verb. So this is why it is called intransitive verb, as well as it is called cognate object. Okay, so now again another example, we will see that he laughed, it is main verb. He laughed what and whom, there is not coming any direct or indirect object. This is why again this is the noun form of laughed, laugh. Which laugh? A bitter laugh. We can write this type of sentence like this way: he laughed bitterly. He laughed bitterly. The bitterly as adverb form. So if I transform it as a, which types of laugh? A laugh, a bitter laugh. Okay, bitterly, a bitter laugh. Bitterly is the adverb form, but it is not the such kinds of sentence when it could become in your exam. Okay, when you are changing the particular any parts of speech, how to change, how can you change in the another parts of speech? That time it will become like that sentence. He laughed a bitter laugh. So he laughed bitterly. It could become that there is a noun form laugh. You can change it in adverb form. Okay, that time you have to write bitterly. So it may become in your transformative of sentences. Transformation of sentences, it could become he died a painful death. So again same scene. He, his subject, died is main verb, and a painful death. A painful death. So have you seen died is main verb and died's noun form is death. Okay. So you can write again, he died painfully. He died painfully. So painfully is adverb and it's painful death. It is now painful is adjective here, and it is clarifying to the noun form death. So death is coming from died. Died is intransitive verb. Again I am telling you, died is intransitive verb, and from this verb form it has come as a noun form. So this is a noun form. This is why it is called object, but it is not the direct and indirect object because it is intransitive verb. Okay. Similarly, you see, we ran a race. The ran, from ran, it has been derived as a noun form race. Do you understand that? I think it has been cleared very well to you what is called retained object and what is called cognate object. So thank you very much to see my video, and if you like my video then please subscribe. Okay. If you do not like, then dislike also. Thank you.